In the world of antiques, you will find many unique and rare items. And while you may know the prices of most of them, what about their history? How were they made? Why are they so expensive? And what's their current value? Today, let's dive deep into one of the most valuable and historically significant guitars ever appraised on Antiques Roadshow, the 1962 Gibson J-160E that once belonged to John Lennon. History of the 1962 John Lennon Gibson J-160E. This extraordinary guitar was originally purchased by John Lennon on September 10, 1962, from Rushworth's Music House in Liverpool for £161. It was identical to the one acquired by George Harrison, as both guitars were bought at the same time. Lennon's J-160E became an essential part of the Beatles' early recordings and performances, featured on hits like She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, and Love Me Do. However, in December 1963, the guitar was stolen during a Christmas concert in London and disappeared for over 50 years. Many believed it was lost forever, but in 2014, it resurfaced when a musician in San Diego unknowingly owned it. After an in-depth verification process, experts confirmed it was indeed Lennon's long-lost guitar, making it one of the most exciting discoveries in music history. Who made this guitar? The Gibson J-160E was crafted by Gibson, one of the most renowned American guitar manufacturers. Introduced in 1954, this model was designed as one of the earliest acoustic electric guitars, allowing players to amplify their sound while maintaining a warm, natural tone. It became a favorite among musicians due to its versatility and distinctive sound. The creation process of the Gibson J-160E wood selection. The guitar featured a laminated spruce top and mahogany back and sides, creating its distinctive tone. Neck and fretboard. A mahogany neck with a rosewood fretboard provided smooth playability and durability. Electronics. The J-160E was equipped with a P90 pickup placed near the neck, giving it a warm, rich sound when amplified. Final assembly and finishing. The guitar was hand-finished with a sunburst lacquer, polished to perfection, and set up for optimal playability. What makes this guitar so expensive? This guitar is considered one of the most valuable instruments ever appraised on Antiques Roadshow due to historical significance. Being owned and played by John Lennon during the Beatles' early years makes this guitar an irreplaceable piece of music history. Association with the Beatles. Items connected to the Beatles are highly sought after by collectors worldwide. Rarity. Very few Beatles-owned guitars are available in private collections, making any authenticated instrument extremely valuable. Provenance. The guitar's detailed history, including its disappearance and rediscovery, adds immense value. Collector demand. Music memorabilia, especially from the Beatles, remains one of the most lucrative categories in the auction world. Famous auction sale and record-breaking value. After being rediscovered and authenticated, John Lennon's 1962 Gibson J-160E was put up for auction on November 7, 2015, at Julien's Auctions. The final sale price stunned the music world, with the guitar selling for $2.41 million, making it one of the most expensive guitars ever sold.
All right, 2,100,000 going once. 2,100,000 going twice. Ladies and gentlemen, a new world record.
Who brought it to Antiques Roadshow? The guitar was not initially brought to Antiques Roadshow, but was authenticated through meticulous research and verification by experts. The musician who unknowingly owned it in San Diego had purchased it without realizing its true value. Once its identity was confirmed, it became a headline-making discovery in the world of music memorabilia. the impact of this guitar on music history. John Lennon's Gibson J-160E was not just an instrument, it was a part of the Beatles' creative process. Lennon and McCartney composed some of their earliest and most famous songs with this guitar, making it a true piece of rock and roll history. The theft and subsequent disappearance of the instrument only added to its mystique, and its eventual rediscovery after half a century was like finding a lost relic of the golden era of music. What would the guitar be worth in 2025? If this guitar were appraised today, its estimated value would likely be between $2.5 million and $3.5 million, depending on its condition, provenance, and the market for Beatles memorabilia. Given the increasing demand for authentic Beatles artifacts, its value could continue to rise in the coming years. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into rare guitars, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating discoveries. See you soon with another rare and unique Antiques Roadshow item.